Hey Aries, welcome to the Jezebel Way Tarot. Today I'm going to be doing your love and separation read for the month of January. I wanted to say thank you for the 2,000 views for last month. I appreciate it. Thank you very much for all the likes, the comments, the subscriptions, new subscribers. Welcome. Thank you very much. Just want to say appreciate y'all. We have Venus retrograde currently, Mercury retrograde, Pluto's conjunct with something. I'm not a professional astrologer. That's affecting people's moods. Venus is affecting people's money. Mercury retrograde just kind of, affects a lot of things. You may have return of exes. You may have return of old triggers that you thought you had taken care of. So Mercury retrograde may be a time of analyzation, self-analyzation, clearing things out, getting rid of stuff. If Venus retrograde is presenting you with financial issues, this may be a time to reconsider your finances and to cut out things out of your finances, subscriptions or money that's wasted or whatever that's preventing you from moving forward or keeping you stuck in a state. And it's being shown to you as a problem so that you'll fix it. So Cancer will be about deep emotion and family and bonds with others. So it's going to be a wild ride, y'all. Just buckle down, get grounded, stay grounded, try to stay in your square. Don't try to take on the world right now. Just relax and take care of what's in front of you. So let's see what we got in love, Aries, in January. I don't know why all day long I've been wanting to say July. I don't know what's happening. Running. Okay. Aries. Did I say Cancer? If I said Cancer, this is an Aries video. Okay, Aries. Running. Somebody has ghosted or they are avoiding. It looks like, it also looks like somebody may be letting go of a connection. But this connection was like passion and an emotional whirlwind and boom. I mean, it was great while it was hot, but then boom, it's over. So somebody may be letting go of a connection. Also for twin flames out there, you may be entering a separation cycle. Intensity, then bubble phase is over and boom, you're in separation. So that's what it looks like some of you are experiencing right now. Aries, before I say Cancer again. So let's see what's happening here. Somebody also has a very childlike approach or very inappropriate approach to relationships. Maybe a very naive idea about what relationships mean. Instead of it just being all fun and games and passion and love and all the good stuff, this person may not be very experienced about longevity. When times get tough or, when somebody's sick or something like that. Somebody may not understand because they don't have enough life experience under their belt that, relationships are something that you build. It's not over when the fire's out. For some people. So I'm sensing here for some of you, you may have a younger partner or you may be the younger partner, however it lands for you. This was very sexually driven. It was very physically driven, very passion driven. But also it looks like it may have been full of conflict for some of you out there. So let's see what's going on with Aries. Aries, it looks like to me you're sort of turning your back on a situation because you don't want to fight anymore. So I'm kind of getting the sense that maybe someone also was more serious about the relationship than the other party. Somebody in this situation was looking for a long-term commitment. They were looking for marriage. They were looking for some sort of a long-term commitment, family, building a life. And they told the other person just that. When it seems like they spilled their guts to him and they told him how they really felt and what they really expected or wanted or were looking for, the other person just sort of took off running in their track shoes. You know, they just took off running because that was too heavy. It was too heavy for them. If you are dealing with a divine counterpart, you are in a runner-chaser phase, and the intensity of the twin flame connection became too much for them. And when, you know, you were honest with them, they just, pew, they took off, and now they're hiding. A common occurrence. Should you do it? Should you participate in it? 100% no. But it happens. It happens in these kind of relationships. But those of you who are not associating or resonating with the twin flame journey, somebody here was honest with what they wanted from the other person. And when they expressed that to them, they took off running. So let's see what's going on with you or your partner, whichever way it lands. Flip it if you need to. Okay, well, that's 25 cards. All right. Yeah, there was a little bit of deception and illusion in this situation. Somebody was future faking, right? What they call this future faking. They're like, yeah, we're going to, you know, grow old together. We're going to have 5 kids. We're going to, you know, whatever the hell it is. But when it got real and when it got time to kind of pay up, somebody was like, never mind. They never had the intention of doing that in the first place, it looks like, for a select few of you. And when it came down to the nitty gritty and somebody expressed that that's what they wanted and somebody was like, no, I don't think I do. So somebody was not honest and truthful from the get-go about what they expected and wanted in this situation. Somebody was in it for the ride, the passion, the lust. You know, how it makes you feel when you first, how it makes you feel when you first, you know, are with somebody. And it's all the good things, and it's all the best presentations, and it's all the best foot forward situation. Somebody wasn't honest. They didn't have the intention of moving forward. So, in other words, somebody also may have not anticipated in falling in love in this situation. And when they did, they may have gone into it with one specific set of intentions and ended up with a different set because they fell in love with the person that they're with here. They didn't anticipate that. And so they're running from that because it's not what they expected. Let's see what's going on with Aries and their blocks. The block, Aries, for you is about the truth of the situation. Coming to a person with an offer, coming to a person with a specific intention. And I kind of feel like intuitively some of you already knew it was going to go this way. But it looks like to me there's a little bit of confusion about the truth. Who was being sincere and honest and who wasn't when it was presented to them to take the relationship to the next level. So the block is, of course, not feeling like you've gotten the truth or you're not getting the truth. And you're not. Either way, either side of the coin, you're not getting the truth. So let's see what the blocks for your partner are. Unfortunately, I think for some of you Aries out there, rejection was sort of imminent for this person. I think that they maybe have had plans all along for some of you to exit the relationship or the connection. They were trying to figure out how to get themselves out of it, making a decision about how to get themselves out of this situation. And so the block is, I'm going to quit you before you quit me, because that's how I win. That's however this person's mind works. It's petty, 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 ego driven. All right, so let's see kind of what's going on between the two of you. So best thing to do is, hey, open up the door for them. Can I help your ass pack? That's kind of what I have to say about it. Oh, you want to leave? Okay, well, let me help you pack. So that's kind of the attitude. You know, that's a shitty kind of thing, but it's sort of like, you know, you weren't honest with me from the beginning. Okay, you want to leave? Let me open the door for you. You don't want to hold on to somebody who gives the impression that they don't want to be there. When they say, I want to leave, you say, okay, goodbye. Accept the fact that they want to flow out of your life, but don't allow the flow back in. They want to leave. What are you going to do? Hold them hostage and tie them up in the basement? No. Let them leave. Maybe they were only there for a season. Maybe they were only there to ignite Aries, or whatever the case, to reignite your passion for life, reignite you about wanting connection with another person. Maybe they were there to just ignite the fact in you that you wanted a full-on relationship with someone. Maybe they were there to help you recognize that's what you want, a long-term commitment with somebody. So sometimes people are there, like, you know, Medea says, they're there for a season. They're there to teach us something. Some people are roots, some people are branches, and some people are leaves. But they all are very important components of teaching us lessons. So this person was a leaf, right? So let them go. The blocks between the two of you look like the ending of something. It also looks like transformation is happening. You have the death card here. So yeah, I think Aries, they were there to ignite something in you that maybe you were not recognizing or you were blocking out. And now that you realize that, you have the opportunity to move forward with a person who's in alignment on the same page with you. Overcoming the idea that everything's a party and nothing is substantial and nothing is long lasting. Also, I think that this person thought this was a party, right? And when the party's over, they're gone. So that, I guess this is a lesson for you to understand longevity and the difference, and also to make you recognize that that's perhaps what you want in life. Let's see how this person feels about you. And I think we're going to move on to new love. Yeah, I mean, I think that they didn't want to be the bad guy, Aries. I think that they didn't want to be the bad guy. They were thinking quite a while about how to get out of this situation that they wanted out. But they didn't want to blow everything up in order to move on. They find you very attractive, very sexy, very mysterious in a way. But they feel like you wanted something more from them than they were able to give, and that what you really wanted was long-term commitment. So let's see what they're thinking. Burdens in carrying this forward toward a solid foundation. No, no commitment, no contentment, no commitment. And I'm out. I'm jetting. Let's see kind of what if we have new love coming towards you. No sense in continuing to talk about that situation because they were a lesson. Let it wrap up and close out. So let's see if we've got new love coming towards you. Letting go of a connection that was very hot and heavy, but not very long lasting. You can see it one of two ways. You got burned, or you can see it as a gift, but you had the experience. Let's see if we've got new love coming for Aries. Okay, yes, still dealing with a deception. You nurtured this connection. You feel like it didn't go anywhere. You've got to let go of the heartbreak. Don't dwell on it. You've got new beginnings ahead of you here. Don't block out new love because you're afraid it's going to end the same thing. Don't walk away from this new lover. You have 2 of Cups because you are afraid they're going to end up being the same person. Don't do that. This person is similar in age to you, whereas maybe the person before was not. You are both kind of in alignment. You're both making the choice to be together. You both have something to bring to the table. This person isn't living off of you. They're not expecting you to be the party all the time. They are independent. They can stand on their own 2 feet, and they can entertain themselves as well. You don't have to constantly be an entertainment for them, is what it looks like here. It is a new beginning. It's going to be very passionate. The difference is you're choosing. And you're not just choosing initially. You're choosing every day to be with this person. This could be a water sign person. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. They may be in the medical field. But you're both adults in your mind and in your experiences in life. You both have good jobs. You both make your own money. And you're coming together because you choose to be together. Not because there's some sort of codependency on the part of the other person. This person also may have been hoping and wishing and praying just as you were for a long-term commitment. You have 10 of Cups here. There may be children that result from this relationship, but it's going to be very happy. It's going to be like the dream come true. And you're making the decision with them to commit. Empress, marriage, high-level commitment, very respected. Your position in this relationship will be respected as opposed to what can you do for me all the time? Do not hold on to the past. You're going to have to flip this Star card around and heal. Let go of the past and heal. You have the opportunity to make it what you want it to be. So you may have been seeing 5s and 9s, but now you may start seeing series of 1s. 111, 122, 1122. Talking about stepping out of your comfort zone and putting in the work to make it what you want it to be. Yeah, there will be conversation very quickly into this commitment about marriage. This is going to bring a lot of balance because the both of you are in balance. You are a match. You are balanced with each other. You're not one's above the other, one's below the other. You're equal counterparts. You're equally yoked. And that's what you should be looking for. Move away from the loss of opportunity. There is nothing that you can do about what this person has done. Also, this new lover may live at a distance from you. But this is going to bring a lot of peace and balance and harmony in this situation. And this person is willing to put in the work. If they live at a distance, they're willing to move, to put into the work, to put the work into the relationship, to transform this situation. They want to be with you. They are choosing to be with you. No defense, offer of love. They're not going to be defensive and, oh, I can't do this and I can't commit and blah, blah, blah. No, they're like, okay, how do we fix it? And offering you this cup. So Aries, don't hold on to the past. Realize that you were dealing with sort of an inexperienced and immature person. Let that die. You're going to be happier moving forward with someone else. Aries and Scorpio energy here. Don't blow things up by holding on to something that was not real. Don't blow things up by holding on to something that was not real. This new lover, they're committed to making this work, and they're making the choice, and they're choosing you every day. I think it's a win-win. So let's get some love cards on it and see where we go. Oops. Of course, they all, fall out and go everywhere. Life is a series of constantly shifting cycles. Okay, that's what we've been talking about. When we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life. So Don't resist change with this person when this person's committed to you and the other person just wanted to pop in and pop out. Yeah, was it hot? Was it steamy? Yeah, can people get addicted to that? Yes, but it's also very toxic. When we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. Go with the flow. You will be surprised where it leads. So don't say no right off the bat. Look inside yourself. Examine what's causing you to feel this way. It's important right now to take a step back and spend some time alone. Yeah, in between, yes. Instead of placing your focus on another, now's the time to give to yourself. Yeah, I think that's true. I think that you have to take time. There's nothing worse than somebody who jumps from relationship to relationship to relationship. That's a sign of codependency and abandonment issues. It's a sign of lack of self-control. It's a sign of constantly needing to be validated. It can also be a sign of a narcissistic personality disorder. So I think that it's okay to take some time in between rides. You know what I mean? Take a break, smoke a cigarette, eat a moon pie, whatever, right? The guy says. Stop killing people. But I think this is kind of about you. Taking a break for you, taking a step back for you, because you've got a new lover coming in. And to think about how do we let go to things that are not meant for us? How do we let go of things that are not meant for us? Sometimes people leave, things don't work out because, it's a protection. Think you would have been always carrying this person, Aries. I really do. Think you would have always been carrying this person because they weren't on your same level. And they weren't trying to go there either. So why do you want to trade somebody who's choosing you every day to hold on to somebody who wanted you for 5 minutes? Unfinished symphony is within you, not with the other person. Clean it up. This is talking about wrapping up cycles and getting in alignment with what you want moving forward. Again, this person presented you with the idea that you did, in fact, want long-term commitment with someone. That's what you were longing for. Now that you know, it's time to get in alignment with that. Co-create. Again, series of ones. You may be seeing after, this ends, or if it has ended. This is about fours. Protection, foundation, balance, union. Your ancestors, angels, spirit guides, whatever you believe in, you are supported with all of those things. You're protected. This is about thinking positively about what can go right. So co-create. It is what you make it. You are a co-creator of your own reality. It's okay with this unfinished symphony that you have within you to go and take some time to think about that. What's my next step? What direction should I take? But this relationship is sort of a fated relationship. It's 7, it's luck, it's fate, it's serendipity. So think about long-term as opposed to short-term. Right? And I think you'll have your answer in this situation. So, Aries, that's what I have for you, and I'll see y'all later.